Good morning, party people. Got some crazy hair. I just got my workout in and I am still drinking my Energize because today was a 59-minute workout and I had to go for a second scoop halfway through because I was dying. So I kind of want to talk through where I'm at. I want to hear where you're at and I want to just visit for a little bit. So grab a cup of coffee or whatever it is you're drinking this morning. So first of all, today, I'm doing a 80-day obsession, and today falls in my, good morning, Melissa, it falls in my, on my refeed day. So I'm a little lost about how to approach this because I haven't been consistent with my workouts. Like, I'm following the calendar, and so if I take an unexpected rest day, I'm not counting that day. Like, I pick right back up where I left off, because if I was to skip ahead, I would just be cheating myself. And this is an 80-day program, so because I've taken a couple days off because of sickness or whatever, doesn't mean I'm gonna go back to day one. Ain't nobody got time for that. And this is real life. So if you're looking for perfection, if you're looking for someone who's gonna only tell you how to do it by the book, that's not me. That's not how I live my life. That's not how I coach. And so you are barking up the wrong tree. I'm just gonna share how it unfolds for me, because that's the beauty of what we do as coaches. Being a coach, being a Beachbody coach, it doesn't mean that you're pimping product. It doesn't mean that you've got it completely 100% figured out. It means that you are a real in the trenches person that is working on your fitness journey and using all of these tools to stay just as accountable as I expect you to be to me. So thank you for your role in all of that. So anyways, I was under the weather this last week. I took a couple extra rest days. Marshall, my husband, we had a slumber party last night, and he went out and bought chocolate. He got all this chocolate. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, the girls wanted candy. Like, bring home Starburst or gummy worms or something I won't eat. But he freaking brings home Reese's peanut butter cups and peanut M&Ms, which are two of my weaknesses. And so I was so good. I was so strong. And then Shannon gave me one, and that's me. Like, as soon as I have a little, I just can't stop. Like, it's terrible. So I had some last night. And interestingly, I was so uncomfortable last night. Like, my body hurt so bad. I've got to get some Bowen today or tomorrow. Super uncomfortable. I do believe it has to do with the sugar, because my diet has been pretty clean and I have been pretty consistent with eating like real food and all of that. So, ow, it's so not worth it. It totally wasn't worth it. So anyway, today was my refeed day, and I'm on the fence about whether or not I follow that nutrition plan because I had chocolate last night. Like, the whole point of a refeed day is to restore the glycogen in your muscles, and I feel like my M&Ms and stuff did that last night. So I think I'm just gonna follow the normal plan. Plus I'm feeling kind of grody. And so I'm reminding myself of what I would tell you, that it's a journey, right? And it's not about perfection, it's just about progress. And so if you have eyes on perfection, something is gonna happen. You're an injury or sickness or motherhood or life, and you're gonna get off track, and then you're gonna feel so discouraged. So the moral of this today is to remind yourself that this is a journey. It's a living, breathing thing. It is not a test group. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be 100%, but the difference that's going to make all the difference is the fact that you and me, we're just gonna keep showing up, and we're gonna stay consistent, and we're gonna own our journey, and we're gonna do the very best we can every single day. Even if for you that means you take a rest day because something doesn't feel well. You don't push through pain, you guys. There's a difference between being sore and pain. And so whenever you start something new, whenever you're committed to something, whenever you're stretching yourself outside of your comfort zone, it's normal to feel discomfort. It's normal to feel mental, like, ugh, I'm so over this. This is too hard. It's not worth it. It is worth it. You are worth it. You just have to like plug back in and check into your why, and like, why am I showing up? Why am I doing this? So today it was a 59-minute workout. Oh, I don't want to. But I'm really glad I did. I'm glad I listened to my body. I wasn't a hero. I used stronger, higher weights when I needed to, and when it didn't feel good, I backed off. So that's what this is. It's a living, breathing journey, and I hope that you were showing up. And if you had a little slippery situation this last week or whatever, like I did with my M&Ms, don't let that derail you. Don't let that knock you off your path. And just, it's life. It's life, and life is meant to be lived. It's not about giving up everything. That's totally not what I preach. So keep doing what you're doing, as long as you're working on your journey. If you have been struggling, if you have been off track, that's okay. It is a fresh start. Doesn't matter what part of the country you're in. If you're on the East Coast and it's after lunch and you're like, oh my gosh, I just rolled around naked and whatever, That's okay. You can start over. Draw the line in the sand. If you need to be, if you're anal like me and you need to start tomorrow, start tomorrow. Look at your Beachbody on demand, find a program, maybe something you haven't done before, maybe something that is going to make you kind of uncomfortable. We've been talking a lot about different programs and stuff like that. And actually I think Eleanor and I just shared this in the other group we have. But I want to kind of chat it through with you because maybe you have the all access pass, or maybe you're on the fence, you don't have it. I know if you watching don't have it, that's okay. I love how there's something for everyone. And the fact is, this is real life and it's not neat and tidy and it comes with a bow and we all get 8 hours of sleep and like we get enough water. Like sometimes life happens and you need to be able to give yourself grace while still showing up. So I am going to pull your card. I'm going to give you grace. I'm going to love you and fist bump you and say, keep doing the best you can do. But at some point, if you want different results, if you want to feel super comfortable in your skin, not about a number, not about a size, not about like being a freaking bikini Barbie or whatever. It's just about feeling good, whatever that is for you. And if you don't feel amazing, well, then it's time to do something different. And if you've been doing the same program for the last freaking year, you're going to be bored. And today, some of the moves, oh my God, I was like, Autumn, I don't know what I don't even think my brain works that way. I don't even think I can do that. But she had a great point. Good morning. She had a great point about how it's so important to challenge your brain, to not just go through autopilot. And so I know I've been guilty of this. Like you find a workout you like Pio, and I know all of the jokes. I know all of the ha-ha. And you just kind of start to slide through. So it's important to try something different. I want to reintroduce Clean Week in the next week or so. So if you are down to do Clean Week, it's a great way to kind of shock your system. Nothing crazy. It's a really good beginner place, no matter what your fitness level. And she tries on a whole bunch of different moves from different programs. One of the things that I finally got out of my own way and tried was Sean Week. I don't know when that was. It was a while ago. But if you have Beachbody on demand and you're kind of floundering right now, Sean Week is a seven-day program that just forces you to dig deep and get out of your own way. Because we all have so much self-limiting belief. Oh, I'm too big, I can't do that. Or, oh, my knees are too bad, I can't do that. Or, I've never been coordinated enough. Or, that sounds too scary, I'm too intimidated. Get out of your own way and work on your own journey. If you want something different, you gotta do something different. And so that's what I'm reminding myself of. That's why I said yes to 80-Day Obsession. And I just want to be super transparent with you guys that it's not going to take me 80 days. Like, it's going to take me longer, first of all, because 80 days isn't including your rest days, so it's going to take everyone longer than 80 days. And secondly, because this is real life, and some days, some weeks are freaking harder than others, but I'm not going to cheat myself. And so I'm going to follow it the very best I can. I'm going to listen to my body. I'm going to drink my water. I'm going to remind myself of my truths and practice my affirmations and fill myself up with positivity. So whatever it is that you've been holding off on, whatever it is you've been waiting for, whatever, if you're waiting for some kind of like, all of a sudden I can do it. Yes, you can do it, but you just have to start. You just have to start, and every single day is a new day. So it doesn't matter what happened yesterday, doesn't matter what happened last week, doesn't matter if you tried in the past and you've struggled or you failed or it's been too hard. We don't focus on what's in the rearview mirror, and we don't focus on the future, you guys. We focus on right now, today. So if you haven't been working on your journey, if you've been a little off track, pull up your Beachbody on demand and try something new, and don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself in a box. Don't put baby in a corner. Don't be like, well, I've tried this before, or this looks like something at my level. No, you can do hard things, and you might have to modify the modifier, and that is okay.